Hopefully that audio doesn't pick up too much now. Alright, this is a little chill Warhammer 3 stream. I'd like to do a couple different games and variations of things. We're actually playing through a High Elf campaign currently. I wanted to try something a little bit different. I've been playing as a lot of the evil a lot of the races of destruction, races of chaos. So I wanted to try and go like full good. So I'm trying the new High Elves under. Wow, that's real good. Wow, that's really, really good. Let's get all of these. What's my opposite effects? -1 control. Yeah, that seems way better. That seems way, way better. And this gives me some more movement range. +20 command movement range for armies. That sounds fantastic. Oh. That was a new noise. I don't know what that noise means, but I enjoyed it. So that's kind of fun. More melee defense and more attack. Sounds great. What is that noise? Okay. Pando says thanks. Are you messing with me, Bree? Who's petting the cat? Oh my god. The cat is freaking me out. I hear like soft giggling in another room and somebody's just petting a cat. So I've already taken most of the southern part of the donut. We have quite a few territories here. I don't know what the heck is going on with Alariel. Who is she at war with? Okay, she's at war with Safri as well. Yeah, she just went ham. She hasn't really gotten rid of the Dark Elves, but for some reason she chose to kill like our friendly neighbors. So, that's a thing. Oh, jeez, this mage still has points. I guess something like this. Cooldown for spells, miscast chance. Yeah, let's get that cooldown. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Arcane Finesse. Ward save for Phoenix units. Okay, we have some Phoenix units. Spell resistance, leadership. And this gives her a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's start working down this tree. This seems pretty good. I like the cooldown. I feel like that's going to help a lot. And also more leadership is fantastic. And miscast chance. That's awesome. I've never really been impressed with the nobles within this game, though. Their replenish is fantastic. I mean, I'll give them that. Secure influence is kind of crap. Assassinate is pretty good. That's also worthwhile. But I mostly just make them like tanks. Give them a ton of armor, a ton of melee defense between these things, and then just have them sit normally on foot and let them die. Also, this knowledge of men's affairs, +3% from the from more ports is lovely. Just because you tend to get a lot of ports in Lothern. I'm not going to build anything yet here because I'm waiting on that commandment to tick over. And you guys are pissy. Are you going to be pissy for much longer? Not really. Not really. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to wait on this. Is this cheap? Because I will build this for cheap. Yeah, let's just build that for cheap. That way it can tick over. But everything else is very expensive. Very, very expensive. This gives us exalted versions of these things, though, which are extremely expensive. But these explode? Oh, wow. Projectile explosion within 2 meters. Exalted Silverhounds, Exalted Guards. Okay. I don't really want to waste my money getting this right now because my influence per turn is actually pretty good. Have you taken a look at Broken Arrow? No. What is Broken Arrow? Because I'm on my PC today, I actually get to take a look. Broken Arrow. It's a movie from 1996. Okay. This seems like it could be fun. Oh, it's a Slytherin game. Okay, I've seen a lot of Slytherin games. Also, Sloppy, why don't we just play some bloody... no, I'm not just going to go to war with Tyrannok. Why don't we play some... what is it called? Deep Rock Galactic. I'd be happy to play some Deep Rock Galactic with you tonight or sometime soon. It's free. It's super easy. Your girlfriend might be into it because you just get a big stonking gun and you get to go kill a whole bunch of bugs. I think my wife would enjoy playing it with us together as well. Wow, that is a huge difference in cost. Jeez. Well, that was definitely worth doing. I think that would be awesome. Let's get some archives. Yes, we want more wizards. Wizards are good. Jesus Christ, they get a lot of wizards. But it looks like that other thing that you were talking about is some type of super funky, but super fun, whatever it is. Do I want this here? I do want trade advancements, but I think I'll just build that in another city. Broken Arrows, the game on Steam. Yeah, I realized the game on Steam. I was looking at the trailer. With 200 realistic military units. I mean, this looks pretty good. It's not out yet, but I would play this. I love Slytherin games. They often do really good strategy stuff. The game features both American and Russian factions. Okay. It kind of reminds me of like a tabletop like war game, but you're playing it real time. Jeez, the servers are gonna have to be real good on this. Yeah, you're down to play some tonight? Alrighty, I will get it installing in the background right now. When would you be free? I do like Phoenix Guard. They are pretty good, but I also want to get these girls out. Handmaidens are fantastic, so I'm going to start working on that tree. And let's just go finish off Tyrannok. What does this lead to? Oh, I think I'm friends with Tyrannok. Yes. So I can't declare war on them, but I can start... Oh, this is Tyrannok. I don't have any friends with them. And I can just crush them. I am a little hesitant to go into Northern Ulthuan at this point, but it's just a demo, so not so... I see. That's alright. A lot of the best games start as demos and then become just amazing. Just the best. Let's give these guys magical attacks, because that seems real fun. We have captured it. Tyrion. Goodbye, Calidor. You stink. Have you ever played Warhammer or know any of the lore? This is the grand strategy multiplayer game. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. That's a big boy. He is not super far away. Oh. Okay, that's not great either. Here there be demons. Actual literal demons. Let's get... I don't have enough money. I did not realize that there were two big old demons pretty darn close to my capital. That's not great. Well, let's hope that that figures itself out. 50-50, you know? That could just end really badly. He looks pleasant. Yeah, no. I do like that he's got the one boob, you know? If you were going to be a giant crab demon, you might as well just have one boob. Like, it's kind of a vibe. It's weird, and I like it. Also, I'm not sure crab hands. Like, if my god came to me and was like, I'll give you one blessing, kid. What do you want? Crab hands! I don't know if that's the one I'd go with. Yeah, can you take care of those guys? Yes, you can have military access. If it means you kill the demons, you can hang out with me all you want. Destroyer, we were going to start a Deep Rock Galactic game some point here in the near future. If you're interested, it's Space Dwarves, you run a mining company, you get shotguns, you kill giant bugs. It is definitely worth a play. Highly, highly recommend it. Super fun. Very hectic. I am not good at the game by any means. I think I'll take Calidor. I think the last time I played was, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. But I would still highly recommend it. Great. By killing Calendar, I absorb their babies. Let me get Deep Rock installing. Oh, it is installed. Oh, fantastic. I can play Deep Rock whenever you want to play. I'm assuming you're saying I'm about being the giant demon titty monster. I still don't know if that's the vibe, but I enjoy it as well. So low tech is probably going to get crushed. So I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. They don't have the ability to recruit any units that I really want there. So, do I just go into these guys? I think I do. I think I go full special word and just attack the people I probably am not ready to fight yet, but also just kind of want to fight because that's who I am as a person. So let's see if I can have somebody else pay me. So that's what the Hurricane Ian 2.0 over there. Yeah. I'm going to see if these guys can pay me to start a war for them. Or to join a war, I guess. So I will join a war against Tyrannok. And I want you to give me a lot of money. That is not a lot of money. But that's okay. I'll do it. I was already planning on it, so whatever. I'll just create a war. Saffrey, you're basically dead, so I don't care about you guys. And there are some other elves just chilling out around the world. I'm not going to really worry about them either, though. They're a bunch of dinguses. Nobody likes a dingus. Winter Peak. Let's just show you guys what an actual battle looks like. So in the middle of the island, you may have saw that giant, I guess, hurricane. When the world was born, a bunch of demons invaded, and they created like a hole in reality. So the elves built this donut, which they call the continent. They built the donut around the giant death hole, and they put like their most intelligent people in front of the death hole. And those people just live there, like, yelling at the death hole until it goes away. It doesn't really go away, but it kind of works. So they just keep doing it. I'm not lying. The lore is, like, more fluff than that. But literally, there's a giant rift to hell, like, in the middle of their house. And they just got a bunch of really important people to scream at the hole until it became, like, ashamed of itself and doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it works. It doesn't make really much sense. They're like, oh, they do magic, and they all just sit around there yelling at it. And I'm like, that it might not be, a bunch of dudes screaming at it. It might just not work very well anymore. But it's kind of like that thing, right? Where you find like a group of villagers or something, and they're like, oh yeah, once every 6 months we just throw a chicken off the roof and no hurricane shows up. And, we've been doing that for like 3 years now and still no hurricanes, so it must work. I can't really prove you wrong. Well, I mean, I can kind of. Oh, geez. Run, little bird. This is my favorite. I've named him, I don't know. Let's name him Georgia. Or maybe her Georgia. You are now Georgia. We are doing a little bit of elf on elf genocide, because that is the goal here. I'm trying to keep the bird, or I'm trying to get the bird to distract them. That way we can get up this slope as quickly as possible and into range, because High Elves real good at the shoots. They've got a lot of good shooting, but not really the quickest. I mean, they're pretty fast. The Elves are just good. Unfortunately, I'm not really an elf simp. I like playing as the evil factions a lot more. I just felt like playing a good faction for once. And this is how I do it. With a lot of cheese. Alright, let's push these units up a little bit. Woo! Keep dodging, bird. Bird's gotta dodge. Dodge me, bird. I'm gonna set him a couple of different paths around. Go there, then go there. Where is my wizard? Wizard. I want to see a comet. Oh, they just moved. There's a lot of winds of magic, but there's only one that lets you drop a comment on somebody. Is it gonna do it? Boom! Lots of dead elves. It's nothing better. Okay, bird, keep coming. I want all of my regular spearmen. I don't know what they're fighting with. Did they engage the horses? Kind of. Not great, just to have the horses standing still and getting charged by a spear line, but I am not very good at this game. So let's drag you around and get hit there. And let's move you in. Let's have you charge them in the back. Have you charge them from the front. Come around. I need my leader to come kill their leader, because I'm sure he's a real bastard. Where is he in here? These guys? Oh, there he is. Ooh, jeez. Might not be great, because he does have a halberd. Which Warhammer is very much built like rock, paper, halberd. The guy with the halberd tends to win a lot. Oh. Wow, what the heck? You. Fight them. Good luck. That's him broken. Pretty much. I just shot my own guy a whole bunch. How are you doing, Sweet Pea?
Good.
It's 2025. I think it's 04/17/2025. Sloppy, when do you want to switch over to Deep Rock? You let me know. Nice. Easy victory. Quite a bit of a mess. Quite a bit of fun. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? And I know I've already invited Destroyer, but if either one of you would be interested in coming down and enjoying the Asian Food Festival that's going on Saturday, you both are more than welcome to join us. I know I love Asian food, and I love food festivals. I am all about it. When in doubt, eat at the food festival. Hopefully there's good music too. We can see here the different ways that your units performed at the end of this screen, which I hope it didn't just lock up and freeze. Oh, here we go. So you see our rewards, the experience gained. We get these little Heir of Anarion trinkets, which are used for unlocking different technologies and things. But we also see what their ranks are, what their gold value was. So although the horses got 97 kills, maybe they killed a bunch of terrible units, so they're not worth a lot of money. Different ways to actually view the game. Nice, we got him on a horse. I don't really like him on a horse, but we'll leave it for now. And now we'll start buffing up the army a bit, I think. Tyrion is one of the best fighters in the game, bar none. He's my legendary lord currently, so I'd like to keep him going down the fight path a little bit, but the High Elves are exceedingly expensive. Who's Sloppy? This is Kurt. Oh, I don't think, yeah, Krill is one of my buddies from the army. I think Deep Rock Galactic's free. I'm looking at the store page. Oh, no, never mind. It's $30. I lied.
Hello?
Gee Louie, it is very loud. My apologies. I thought it was free. Yeah, Sloppy is one of my buddies from the army. We went to BLC together. If you are interested in talking to him, feel free. But I don't want to dox him. I don't think either of you would steal each other's information, but
What?
you never know. You have to be careful with these things, right? You have to be careful. I don't want to recruit the Lord yet. Is the demon gone? Okay, so it looks like this guy fought the demon. Maybe? Remember the demon with one boob, Sweet Pea?
Yeah.
Yeah, a giant one-boob demon was just kind of like chilling right around here. But he has since left. There's still another guy, which doesn't fill me with joy. So I think I might just buy this guy. What?
My head on the little screen.
Huh?
Look at my head. Just peeking out.
Yep, there she is. She's so beautiful. My cute little wife. Doing wife things.
You go to the
American Military University.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure if it was public college.
Either one. They have it under different names. I don't really want him to be the one with Lothran Seaguard in there. So I'm going to give him one of each of the horse units. Exalted Spearman, regular Spearman. What is the difference? Exalted Spearman, exceedingly expensive. Slightly more armor, slightly more leadership, better charge defense, expert charge defense from any attacker, charge reflection. Oh, that might be it. Do these guys have charge reflection? They do. What do you guys have that they don't? Oh, martial mastery. Okay. Well, if I ever want to make an expensive army, that's what I'll do. But I do not like expensive stuff. I am kind of a communist elf. I believe in victory with numbers, boys. That's how we're going to win this campaign. Just slowly grind them underneath our heel. So he should get some boys. We'll move him over to there, get some more boys. And then hopefully he'll have enough with a garrison to help repel them. Do you guys want to join us in the war against... join war against... See, oh, he's already at war with them. Okay. Whatever. Good enough. Let's be allies. Thanks. So hopefully I can start confederating all of these guys, because Altharion the Grim is basically Elf Batman. I would like to have Elf Batman on my side. And I'm going to skip that because I need the money. Elf Batman is where it's at. He can literally just capture enemy legendary lords, and I think he can hold them indefinitely. I'm not sure about that, but I think he can just put them up in like his weird little like Batman tower and whip them. And by whipping them, like their faction gives you like 5% of their income or something. It'd be like if somebody kidnapped the governor of Florida, so we pay them 5% of our taxes. He's never going to release him. It's just we have to do that now. I don't understand how that works, but I like the idea that he captures like some little goblin and keeps him like locked up in his cage and like occasionally like spanks him. And because he spanks them, we all owe him a shit ton of money now. I feel like that's very on brand. Magic defense, all that kind of stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tyrannok, what do you look like? Ooh, you are building a whole bunch of... Oh, they have gold! There's gold in those mountains. I'm coming for your gold. You darn elves. Disgusting. Disgusting elves. They do actually have quite a strong garrison. They have some archers, Lothran Seaguard, which are basically just spearmen that also shoot bows. Regular spearmen. These are heavy infantry units. They're okay. Armor sundering is actually kind of annoying. None of my units have a lot of armor, so I'm not too worried about that. Where is the demon? He is going home? I don't see him. Oh, crap. Oh, that's why he bought these things. These guys are super expensive, but they have Bone Crusher. That sounds pretty cool. What the heck is Bone Crusher? Okay, so when they hit something, it stops them. Alrighty, whatever. You know what? You can keep the super expensive, whatever they are, Bone Crusher boys. That sounds pretty cool. And I want these white lions. You're going to chill there for another 3 turns. Ooh, those can all upgrade. This can upgrade. I would rather upgrade this. This cannot upgrade, so let's get better port. Can I do anything? Yes, I can. Let's get the Karn upgraded as well. Fantastic. Put half the money into the military, half the money into the economy. It's all about the economy. Yeah. And then if we're going to go fight some chaos over here, they tend to have pretty heavily armored units. So we're probably going to want some more armor piercing in this army. Oh, not those ones, though. Those guys are way too expensive. Cheap boys. Drown them with bullets. The bullets don't always have to go through the armor, but if you get shot like 40 times, it's probably going to be enough. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it pisses you off enough that you got shot 40 times that you just leave. Or it would just be terrifying, you know? I don't know how I'd feel if I just got hit by like a dozen thumbtacks. They probably wouldn't kill you, but you'd be pissed. No, I don't really want to trade with you guys. Because everybody and their mother hates you. So, you know, just gonna let you die. Sorry, buds. You're the little kids on the playground. All the big kids are like putting gum in your hair and stuff. It's not what I'm all about. Oh, okay. +2 rank for missile infantry units. Nice. Quest complete. Accidental quest complete, but quest complete. Let's see about this fight. I've got 2 towers and one of these bad boys. Why don't I also do an invocation of Vol? Can I do an invocation of Vol? No, I need a little bit more dosh. So, do I cheese it? Can I cheese it? Darn it. If I defeat the settlement, I'll have the money to do the invocation. That's lame. Okay, let's go into a siege. It says it's going to be a close victory. I think I can wipe the floor with these guys. So let's find out. There is a possibility that I just bloody die. 50-50. They don't have too much missile infantry to help hold this area. Oof. That actually looks like quite a defensible position. I think I'm going to approach from the south end. I'll have to see the map. Cleo might need to go potty. She did just eat. You can see her in the background there. Just a little dog. Unhappy. Chilling. Waiting for blood. Oh, and I was supposed to put this real quick. Let me put this in the chat real quick. Let's see. That seems like we're gonna get shot. That doesn't... we got this whole area here we could run around. So that's the main capture point. So we need to capture... Oh, this is the victory location, though. This is a leadership building. This is the capture point. So if we go here, it's actually kind of easy just to run up this hill in these 2 directions. This also is kind of the same. I don't know if the map is like perfectly symmetrical, but it feels like this slope is less aggressive than the other one. Yeah, this slope is steeper. And the reason I'm looking for how steep the slope is because your units can only shoot, or it helps if your units are on like much higher ground shooting down. So if the slope is not super steep, then I have a much better chance of their units not being able to shoot me. So that's what I'm going to go with. Let's see what I can do here. I have 4 towers. I have a ton of archer units. So I'm honestly just going to line these archers up. Let's ungroup them. And just arrow units. Yeah, I'm basically just going to have them rush the wall and try and shoot anybody on the wall while my towers go up. I'm going to use my Phoenix to try and drop bombs on them. I don't... Well, this could work. I don't know if it's worth putting some boys on this ram, but if they can break in, I guess that's useful, because then I can send my heroes in. And I'll keep the mage kind of hidden in this archer unit. Alrighty. Let's take a look-see. So you... Can you actually get on that wall? No. Shoot. Okay. So it has to be heavy on this wall. It's not great. These guys are safe from the towers. So let's move you up to like here. Which means they're probably out of range. Well, let's just have them shoot that. You three. Shoot them. You three. Shoot them. You shoot them. You're all moving. Alright, Phoenix is going to come... They did a really good job actually spreading their units out. Probably just assaulting from one solid direction was not the best move. But it's what I did because I chose to. Because I don't believe in making good decisions. Can I just comment them? Yeah, I can comment them on the wall. That seems pretty good. Why don't I just do that? Here's to hoping that works. They're kind of just running off the wall. That killed like 5 guys. May have been worth it. They're now shooting, which is what I want. We've lost quite a few boys. These towers are savage. Gee Louise, can I shoot them? No. Oof. Alright, let's pull back from there. Golly, those towers are absolutely savage. I was trying to pull them all off the walls, that way the towers wouldn't be shooting, but... Man, how many guys have we lost? We've already lost like 100 dudes just to these towers. That's ridiculous. Did you bring me some wine? Heck. Oh, and he's just dying. Run for your life. Yeah, kind of doing some cheese here just to have him run like a maniac. Why are you guys getting super close? Please stop that. I just need these guys to take the walls real quick. Then I can push in with the units that actually matter. You're not getting shot, are you? No. Kinda? Something was shooting at it. Let's see if I can't push these other fellas off the wall. Oh, good. With those 2 towers no longer shooting, we're in a much better spot. Now it's only 1 tower shooting at us. Oh, that's fantastic. That means these guys probably shouldn't be harassed too much. And I can have my eagle boy fly around here and disrupt their units. Hey, bloody. Just getting up to that wall cost us a lot. Oof. Something just shot those guys. I don't know what the heck that was. Oh, it's that. Can you shoot that? No. It's a level 3 bomb tower. Jeez. Alrighty. On the walls, boys. Down you get. Let's pin them all in place and then I can use magic. I'd like to use magic on them. Get down, get down. Seize the initiative. You 3. On the walls. Once they're actually inside, we have a much better chance of just shooting away at them. Oh, is this open? Oh, heck yeah. Get in there. You 3 in here. Let's get you not just being shot to shit. Let's get these guys inside. To the fray. Okay, so the goal is there's a big lot of them right there. Let's hit them with something kind of aggressive. Having a whole lot of magic go out at once is probably a good idea. And let's get you to come and eat some archers in the back line while they cannot pull units out of the front. Oh, that's annoying. Nice. Lightning's doing a good job. Just vaporizing a bunch of dudes. Love that. I wish it had gone the other way, but that's okay. Tyrion, let's get you in here and just start killing. My men are taking the walls through multiple directions. Yeah, let's see you there. Tyrion, I want you to come. Do they have a leader unit here? No. But old Bird is just getting shot to heck. Alright, Bird. Honestly, Distracto Bird, you've done enough. There he is. Kill it. I want you to kill them. You to stay here. Let's drop a comet. Get rid of that. That little blob of dudes. Oh, jeez, what was that? Something bad. Something bad just happened there. I'm not sure what. Jeez, this is just madness. Silver Helms can go in and take care of these archers. I've got my 2 heroes killing their general, which it looks like she's more geared towards... Oh, actually, she's really good. 69, 69. It's pretty good. 65, 69, excuse me. Alright, let's push up this hill a bit. Wizard can hold the line down here, occasionally just casting some magic. I'm going to sack this unit of spearmen. They're kind of trapped. So I figured, you know what, buds? I love you. You're doing a good job, but if you get hit by the giant lightning death, you know, so be it. Oh, they're a little too close in there, huh? Let's get these Lotto Sea Guard out of the way. See if I can't terror out some of their units. Oh, we're getting backed up and clogged up. Let's get out of there and try and hit them from behind. Alright, I definitely want you to kill them. I want you to hit these guys from behind because that just might terror out them. And then let's kill them from behind as well. Nice. Getting attacked in the back makes a huge difference in morale. Kind of an archer duel going on up here. Hopefully that's working out for us. I think I have too many units on this wall, so they're all kind of bugging out. Let's get you guys down here as well. Nice. My guys have shields when they shoot, so hopefully that makes a bit of a difference. He's dead. Let's trap these guys up with them. Oh, crap. They built a little barricade. We're almost done, though. Once we're through these initial guys in the front area, I still have a lot of high-end... Yeah, let them run away. I still have a lot of fresh units that have really not been doing much. God, these guys are just getting gnarled. Let's pull one of these guys off to deal with these spearmen. Alright, both of you guys shoot them. They're pretty much done. Let's get you boys moving up. This way? Horse run. Horse run good. I think we can kill them. Honestly, I don't think Tyrion... I think Tyrion could just eat all those guys by himself. We've got some Reavers that are trapped up against their own barricade. That's what I like to see. I don't really have any way of defending those units. Jeez. I really want these guys to live, though. Good. I'd rather them just flee off the board and be safe than fight to the death because they're more valuable to me in the upcoming battles. Historically, you know, siege battles maybe not the most important for cavalry units, but, you know, still useful to have them later if I need to rally some units or stuff. Let's get you guys... Let's move her up. This is kind of a good spot for a lightning. Let's drop some lightning there. They don't really have many units. Once we break through this barricade, we should be able to just charge the victory point and claim the city. Which it looks like the magic actually does damage to the barricade as well. That's worth knowing. Be careful about the giant ball of doom. Looks like these guys are broken. I think they're all broken, honestly. Let's Get you guys all off the wall. Do they still have a unit anywhere? Ah, jeez. Yeah, they have a full health unit of whatever those guys are, Reavers in the back. I might be able to terror route them with this Phoenix, though. Does the Phoenix cause terror? Yes, it does. So yeah, the reason why these guys are sticking around... Okay, you need to flee off the board. Wow, there's only 4 of them left. Oh, it's because they keep getting shot by this stupid tower. I hate that. I wish your units were smart enough to realize, like, oh, we keep getting shot. We need to end this. End the battle, end the battle, end the battle. Yeah, I wish your units were smart enough to realize, like, oh, we're standing still, we're getting shot. This is terrible. We should move 5 inches to the right, which is in the cliff face, to keep us safe. I think I'm just going to let Cleo out, if that's okay.
She already went out.
Oh, why is she screaming?
Because I think you can't have that.
Troll toll.
I think she wants more. No.
She wants more food?
Yeah.
Are you a chunky little girl, Cleo? No, I don't think that does happen in real life. Where people just stand in cannon fire, hoping that they get orders. I'd just be like, oh, I'm going to get shot. I'll schmizzle over this way. Honestly, I don't think I did a very good job of that. What's wrong?
I used the wide angle lens, and it makes it look like a troll feet.
Troll feet! Not great that those guys died, but... Oh, nice. I don't think I did a great job on that, but I'm okay with some of them dying, because you unlock better units called Regiments of Renown over time. And I'd rather have a couple of these Regiments of Renown in Tyrion's army, because he actually makes them cheaper for spearmen units, and also he's better with these guys. So I'm okay with some of these weaker ones dying off to give way to some of the stronger units, but I will not recruit them just yet because I don't need them, and I would rather spend that money on important things like the defense of my territories. Who is this? Oh, jeez. Vampire pirates? That's not very kosher. This isn't a bad city. Oh, God. The vampire pirates brought guns. Alright, let's get some units over there. Well, I'm going to upgrade this province. I don't know. Oh, I might be able to trick the AI. Are you not at war with them? Am I at war with them? I am not at war with the vampire pirates. Oh no, I am at war with them. What the hell? Oh yeah, I am. Shit. And Altharion is not? Yves. He is not. Why don't you join war against the Dreadfleet? I will give you money. I will offer you that much money. He doesn't like it. Shit. Who else is there? Hey, Sloppy Cruikshank. Do you want to join a ward with me? No. Damn it. That would have been fun to send this like weird Skaven army into them. Oh no, he has 20 units. It isn't actually Count Noctilus, who's like the leader of that faction. I could get some Treekin. Sounds pretty cool. That's about it. Heck. I might do that next turn. I did not see them shoot up there. I might lose a settlement because of that. Kind of being real aggressive and taking over this donut. Which might lead me astray. But that is okay. Once we have a secure donut, we can worry about the enemies on the outside. As long as we can hold, I think we're good. So yeah, this is better for them. And let's make the... Wow, +4? That's real strong. Yeah, let's do that. His army's all these cheap units anyway, so let's just make the cheap units kind of tough. And I don't know what any of this does. Man, there is so much crap in this game. There is way too much crap in this game. I'm going to be honest with you. But I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. When does this go off? I don't know. Interesting. Oh, and there's more stuff. Oh, why is there always more stuff? Alright, you just want to be tanky. You want to be a big tanky boy, and I don't really want you on a horse. You can have the Golden Sigil sword, even though you don't use a sword. And you don't get a horse. How do I get rid of your horse? I don't want you to have a horse. Oh, here we go. Mount. None. You just walk around. Walk around on foot, like a good boy. Your new name will be Horseboy. Plus 20 growth. You guys are done with all of your construction, so let's move you back to growth. And you guys are no longer pissed. So can we do something that makes you tougher? Is there anything about invasion? Yes. That should help. What a name. Yeah, dude. Sloppy Crookshanks. I do love him. There's also Gentleman Jenkins, who's in the sea. Oh, Altharion, you cuck. He just left us. He saw the vampire pirates land on our coast and set besiege one of my settlements, and he has done nothing about it. What a jerk. What an he's not at war with them. I mean, I don't blame him, but, you know, I don't know if the living dead make the best neighbors. Also, Altharion, what are you doing? There's just... Leif Erikson has landed, and he's got a demon unicorn chilling on your house. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, so this is a problem. Samuel Deems is leading some kind of crazy army. Oh, technically the garrison would beat them, it's saying. I wouldn't think so, but they do have a lot of guns and fat zombies with more guns. So the question is, can I outmaneuver them? Which I'm going to say no. So I'm going to bring up what's-his-name to help with that. Because I don't think I could beat them in a straight-up fight, but actually having these more ranged units will help quite a bit. So this will also give him a level. More units, tougher units. Pyrrhic victory, which is fine. It will kill off all of my front line, it's saying. But probably worth it not to lose a settlement. So, whatever. All my boys die. But in return, I get some money. Which, what is the most important thing in life?
Money!
Money! I like her chiming in the background. Good job.
Also, I learned something new.
What did you learn?
If you're watching Twitch, you can zoom into the game.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you can zoom in on different parts of the screen.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to buff this guy up quite a bit. So oh, geez, he's still alive. Bad Boy Supreme. We killed their leader. Unfortunately, the vampires have a problem of when you kill them, they get back up. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Little naked, or he's not naked. Actually, he's pretty well dressed. Why do you look so cool? He's got minotaurs? Oh, dude, we have to kill them. He's got little, like, Mr. Tumnuses. He's got Mr. Tumnuses with bows. He's got some dogs, and then he has minotaurs. Alrighty, bud. I loved you. You're beautiful, but you have to die. You are an abomination. Yeah, we're declaring war on Kazrak One-Eye. What? How did you get over here? Okay. How did you get over here? I want to fight this, though, because I want to see Mr. Boss die. Hell of a boss reference, yeah. Bro, this is crazy. So Kazrak One-Eye is a very famous beastman who exists in the Old World, which the Old World is basically like medieval Europe. So he lives in like northern Germany type area. And he fights this guy named Toddy. And Toddy is a really loud, like one-eyed weirdo who's got like a vendetta against the Beast Man. I'm pretty sure like he beat Kazrak One Eye at some point, and like cut out his eye. So then Kazrak goes back and beats him and cuts out his eye. And now they're just like playing knifey eye. Like the next one who wins gets to blind the other one, I guess. I don't know. It feels like a bad plan, but I'm also kind of into it. I want to set up a kill box. So if anybody is familiar with Roman history, I'm going to build basically how the Romans killed a whole bunch of elephants. I think it was at the Battle of Cana or something. It was after they made first contact with elephants. The first time they met elephants didn't go so great, which, you know, imagine being just a dude and you have a stick with like a sharp metal stick and a wooden board, and then, you know, a real monster. Like an elephant, in my mind, is like an actual mythological monster, comes busting out with a bunch of other screaming guys who are high. Because they did have drugs back then. I think a lot of people forget that. We had drugs for a long time. So just a bunch of real drunk guys who are high riding a monster. That'd be pretty crazy. I'd be super into it. Alright, you are bait. We need to rename this guy. His name is Atheist. Or Athis. He's going to be our atheist bait. You don't believe in the word of Jesus? Or something? You have to die. We're going to send you to fight these guys. Man! These are some cool looking boys. These are some big chunkuses. Look at the thighs. Look at his butt. Oh, wow. He's got a tiny butt. Little butt. Stab him in the butt. Man, that's the guy you don't want to go to prison with, though. Old butt stabber. That would be... that'd be rough. Your roommate is known as the butt stabber. Yeah, let's get some more spears up there. Hopefully he can intercept. Let's get our Phoenix over that away. So the reason I'm having the butt stabber go out there up front is because beastmen are real good at hiding. So I'm trying to draw them into some charges by being able to see them. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He turned around and he's getting stabbed in the butt. Look at these animals. Fight, Tyrion, fight. I think he would lose immediately in real life. There's no way these guys don't just kill his horse. Oh, wow. 3 to the dome. Get wrecked. But yeah, this is how you kill elephants. You get them all. Oh. Ooh, they charged my horses. That's super bad. I always forget about the horses. The horses are probably dead. Unless the arrows can kill these guys quick enough, I imagine each one of these guys are just cutting a horse in half. Honestly, the arrows are doing a really good job, though. How are the rest of things going? Pretty well. Let's push forward and kill these archers. Let's get you shooting into these boys. Let's get you shooting into these boys. Got some archers in the trees there, which is not great. Let's kill them off. Ooh. Old Chariot 5 million. Doing great things. Running down Mr. Tumnus. Run, little Mr. Tumnus, run! She's got a stick and 2 horses. Run for your lives. Oh, good. Looks like horse versus cow. Horse wins. As long as horse has a ton of, like, I don't know, guns. Something about guns. Oh, no. The Minotaurs. Minotaurs are one of my favorite units. It'd be so cool to, like, just be chilling out like you're a little Mr. Tumnus. Like, oh, we gotta go to war for Narnia. And then this is your backup guy, right? This is like your real heavy hitter. I'd be super into that. Tyrion should kill off Wizard Supreme. And we should be good to go. I might just let Tyrion kill him. That way they don't have a wizard for the next fight. Normally when your hero character kills another hero character, or if you just win a fight, that lord will like run away and survive. In this case, I don't think he's going to be in Warhammer 4 because we cut off his head. I do enjoy drinking your wine. It's quite tasty. To the Unduring again, so that armies could march freely between Cazador and Thungrun's realm. I dreamed of reopening the mines and filling the coffers of our clan with gold and jewels. That did not happen. Belagar gets killed underneath a mountain by a rat. There's a lot of rats, mind you, but I believe he gets his head chopped off by a very angry rat who is on drugs and is also schizophrenic. So, not great. Also, I think the rat is like 10 years old, so he gets killed by like a prepubescent schizophrenic rat who has just inhaled the very stuff of drugs. I want him to stay in the fight forever. That is my goal. Do we condone slavery? The answer is always yes. No, there we go. Slaves are always useful. Whoop. Yeah, we got to be careful with Twitch. We have new friends. New little beastmen friends who now have to fight for us. All of the little Mr. Tumnesses unfortunately had to learn a lesson in death. Yeah, let's just make these guys real beefy. So now 40, 48. It's not great, to be honest with you. I might respec him later, but you can. I use a mod that allows you to reset your skill point once. So I normally let my guys become quite good at fighting with the early game armies and then with late game armies. Let's take him out. Good night, little Mr. Tumnus. We're not going to fight that again. You did a good job. We loved you, but honestly, by killing you, we have gotten a lot more guys back. And we've opened up the Griffin Gate, which these gates are absolutely wonderful. There are a few gates throughout this world and the old world. Oh my god, that's expensive. We are not doing that. So the old world exists over here, but normally in like these big mountain passes, you get these gate settlements, and gate settlements are extremely strong. You're not allowed to use siege equipment when attacking them, and they have huge garrisons. So you can normally hold gate settlements. So like how old vampire boy came into our lands and started burning stuff down, he probably would get stuck in these mountain ranges as long as we have enough gate settlements. So I really like holding them as great strategic strong points. We don't have a lot of... Oh no, we have a lot of growth buildings there. Alright, Tyrion, let's make you just the biggest kill pig. I love a good kill pig. You're going to get in there, you're going to do some stabbing. We're not going to complain. And let's make her have another offensive spell. I like to use my mages really offensively. Knowledge of High Elves, income from trade, income from ports. And also, I think this just makes humans like us more. And I use humans as money. Well, you know what I mean. I hope. Sounds bad. The humans make a lot of money for us. So what I can do... Yeah, let's get another one of the... Oh, I can unlock a mage. Do any of these have anything that I want? Why can't I hire you? Oh, because I already have the current maximum. These are fantastic. +2 for Lord recruitment rank across the board. +2 for nobles. So my next noble that I recruit will be level 5. So he's definitely worth keeping around. Let's have him get very good at securing influence and, I don't know, increasing trade? Sure, whatever. Whatever you want to do, bud. Can I actually increase trade here? Oh no, he just does it automatically. Thanks. You are going to go find the humans. I need trade with all of the humans. If I can make the humans love me, then I will be in a good spot. Yes, let's build one in... Am I going to confederate these guys anytime soon? No. Who is my closest to confederation? Safri, I don't care about. No. So nobody really wants a military alliance. Nobody wants to do my thing. So let's build an outpost in the Green Vale, which is just the biggest one. I don't have enough money. Okay. Let's build an outpost over here then, in Tor Egress. Because that gives me access to these Faith Bearers. Faith Bearers are pretty strong. I cannot coordinate war with them. And I didn't build the outpost. Jesus Christ, I'm terrible. We're done. Do I have any missions? No. No. There aren't many High Elves left. We've done a real good job at just killing our friends and family members. Want to try... What game you want to try and play? I'd be down for some more Warhammer. I'd be down to play Deep Rock Galactic. I'd be down for some Project Zomboid. I'm not really sure what it is that you own. But I am up and down to play anything except for whatever that game was, Persona Phenomenama, because that shit did not run. I wish it ran better, but it just frankly did not run. I'm going to need to wall off this entire area. Oh. Tyrannok is dead. Let's get Tyrannok in here. Nice. Heart of Avalorn. Oh yeah, I guess that is a Tyrion thing. Capture and occupy the following thing. Phoenix Gate. Where the heck is the Phoenix Gate? Oh, we can do that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that pretty soon. Move you down over to here. And you need to mop up him if possible. Let's give you one extra boy to fight with. Oof, they're expensive. Oh, I don't love that. What does it look like if you just fight them? You'll win, and nobody will die. So good enough. We'll take the money, honey. And let's chase him down. Because I want that money, honey. Good. Good enough. Yeah, the elves do a great job in auto-resolve. Let's just keep taking the money. We need influence as well. Influence is another major resource that we use in order to do crazy stuff. And also just having him fight a bunch levels him up and do things. Okay, who the heck are you? Your friends. What's your name? Eldaron? Okay, you are going to not be named Eldaron. How do I rename you? I think it's in... Yeah, here we go. Rename. Actually, I'll let you guys pick in chat. What do we name our little explorer boy? This guy's whole job is to go see the world. He's on an adventure. Feel free to let me know what you'd like to name our little adventurous boy. It can be anything. Let's get more research because that is always good. And we need to make these areas big and strong. Winter Peak is more important because most... Oh my god. Oh, that's not good.
I have no time, so make it.
Yeah, she hates us. Ooh, that's real bad. Okay. Well, that's really, really bad. Alistair, you have a new job. You are going to come all the way down to the left side. Hopefully the right side can grow up and be big and strong by itself, because there is a naked woman with a sword and a couple of blonde dudes. Luca? Okay, we can name him Luca. Where is Luca? Your name is now Luca. Good luck, Luca. You're going on an adventure. Luca the Adventurer. Oh, and I also wanted to name this guy. Your name is now Bait. Because I will only use you until you die. I do need... If she could really just zip through and take like 2 of my cities, and there isn't much I could do about it. Gonna try and make it work, though. We're gonna try and make it work. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Oh, God, here it comes. Oh, where did she go? I think she's taking over this port city. Oh, I guess Moonshard isn't a port. It looks like a port. I bet she's going to go kill this city. That way she can come port to port. Which means I need to start moving some boys down there ASAP. I do have Tyrion like right here, which might be why she didn't go into it. But I want Tyrion to go north and secure my realm above us first. I do want these dyes for more cash because I'm going to be trading really soon. It doesn't matter if you're there or not. We just want cashola. Oh my gosh, what the heck? He's back? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see it until it was too late. Well, get some more boys. This is super bad. Who owns the Unicorn Gate? That guy. Oh, and somebody has the Sword of Cain there. For all of you new folk, the Sword of Cain is the sword of the God of War. It is real good. If you have the sword of the God of War, you kill a lot of people really quickly. Oh, wait a minute. I can just assassinate him. Let's do it. Hopefully this works. Discipline that enemy. Oh, it worked. Look, he killed a Hulk. He may have just like walked up and stabbed one fat zombie, but you know, that might be enough. The old Luca the Zombie Stabber. Oh, he just got his second name. Oh, I love it. Come here, Luca. Where are you? Here you are. Luca the Zombie Stabber. Nice. The Zombie Stab. Or maybe we just get rid of the Luca Zombie Stabber. Nice. Whenever a zombie is just chilling out, having a good time, Luca will be there to stab him in the butt. I'm real nervous to leave this area. Really, really nervous. I think I need to raise another lord and get ready for a heck of a fight. I don't have enough influence to really make it worthwhile at this point. I like to save up quite a bit of influence, and this costs 10,000 didgeridoos. Oh my word. I don't have 10,000 didgeridoos. I need to choose what? You need to choose retribution or unity. What the hell is that? I don't know what that means. Where do I choose that from? I have one technology point. I don't know. I don't have a lot of money. Everything is going badly. Oh, this will help a lot though. Minus 2% upkeep for everybody. And then hopefully I'll have enough money next turn to research cultural advancements. Yeah, I think we go into them though. I think our best bet is rapid expansion. We're gonna rush in this, right? We're just gonna take over everything and hope for the best. We're gonna hope that other people solve our problems for us. We're gonna drown them in blood and hope that that is good enough. Bowmaster seems probably worth it because I have a lot of guys with bows. In fact, most of my guys have bows. One with the Aether. Well, the ward save for the Phoenix unit might be worth it. But I should also get this power set. These are all really good. Yeah, I think the... honestly, having more Winds of Magic is also just super good. You have to cast spells based on a pool, so I don't always have enough magic to cast. It's like a weird resource currency. I don't understand really why it exists, but it does. So that's what we're going to go with. Commander, +1 leadership, melee defense. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want. And then we can make sure that everybody has a lot of defense. I want him just to be super defense. 85 defense, that's pretty good. Do you have any armor on? +5 melee defense, +2 armor. What if I combine these two things? What did we get? The Book of the Phoenix. Okay, I don't know what that is. Potion of Toughness. There you go. Oh. Oh. What? So when he gets below 10% health, he can either get some health back or he just instantly dies. Kind of love that. I'm not going to lie. I really kind of love that. But no, let's just make this guy Actually, I don't know if I want to make him that tanky. Because I might want to make the Lion Boy a little bit more tanky. You know what? Bam. Lion Boy. There is just a chance that if you could just immediately die. 50-50, right? You might be totally fine. You might just immediately die. I kind of like that. Some more movement range. Let's give him a food taster. And you do not need a minstrel. That's fine. Alrighty. That's enough magic items. Jesus Christ. This game is so in-depth. There's so much going on here. I absolutely love it. I like that it happens, but you guys need to chill a little bit. Hopefully the butt stabber did enough to this army that we don't need to worry about it too much. Because he's pinned defending against the butt stabber until good things happen. Winds of Magic, Archmage. No, I really want this Invocation of Vol. I need to spend $10,000 next turn, and I should only have 8,000. So that's not great. I need to get... Oh, God, the Cult of Pleasure is now coming for me. The Dreadfleet's here. Oh, the Butt Stabber did a pretty good job. He killed like a hundo dudes. So you know what? That's not bad. I'm just going to auto-resolve that. We lost a whole bunch of guys. They took the city. We kind of expected these things to happen. That's all right. We're going to push them out with Alistair and then establish some type of defensive thing. Also, Slappy, tell me what game you want to play, man. Ready to play whatever. Safri's dead. Sorry, Safri. R.I.P. that, Safri. Oh, God. Oh. Does that mean we just get... Oh, nice. So Alariel went and took the Phoenix Gate, which means I just get the thing. It's really useful. And now we get plus research rate. All right. You got some extra boys. We really needed those extra boys. Let's get some more. Oh, no, this is going to cost us cash.
That is forbidden.
I don't know if I can take the city
Can't be done.
without them. 13 versus 16. My units are generally better quality than his. So let's see what this looks like. Heroic victory. All right. We have a war banner. I love that. Lorek. It cost us a bit of cash. That's okay. He just got a little stronger. Now we can make his army cheaper. Make him cheaper. And he is cheaper again. Fantastic. Alrighty, that's going to give us the cash that we need. We also need to win one more battle if possible. There's the Sword of Cain. I really want the Sword of Cain. And I want to get it before, I would like to get it before she does. I don't think she has the strength to take them by herself. So I'm going to give it a turn, that way my guys can heal. And honestly, I'm kind of feeling like this guy... Oh, I don't even have an Elven Embassy. Great. I don't have $20,000 yet. Ulthuan's Glory. I don't have that. Okay. So I actually don't have the money I need to do the things I want to do yet. I might save up to 10 grand. See if I can save 10 grand. That way I can pick one of those super techs. That will be $10,000. That will not. Oh, jeez. Alright. You are going back to build mode for tomorrow. You're just gonna chill. I need $10,000. Luca, zombie stabber, go find us some people to trade with. Because G. LaCree. G. LaCree? G. Louis. G. LaCree! We need that money. And we need it bad. You're also going into build mode. If we can get 10 grand next turn, I'm going to start going down that super technology tree. We're going to die though. We are super going to die. I have a feeling that the demons from the north are going to come get us. We don't have much going for us at this point. Besides the zombie stabber. He might be the one who lives. The old zombie stabber. He'll get you in the butt. Hopefully that works. I don't know. Oh my god, and Be'lakor is back? Jesus. Okay. Your job. Ooh, we got the cash. Can we do it? We can do it. Okay. So now we need to choose. We actually don't want... I don't think we want this because so much of our money comes from being friendly with other people. I think it's actually just worth us being super friendly because this gives us +2 control, which is like public order across the whole BAM. Plus money, and lowers cost of all things. That's definitely worth it. So I think we're just going to go down that route at first. Can you stab Be'lakor? You can stab Be'lakor. Alright, let's go see if he can stab Be'lakor in the butt. Luca Zombie Stabber, are you also a demon slayer? He did it! He up and did it! Wow! It doesn't appear that it worked very well, but... Alright, hold on. Luca, you've earned yourself another name. Luca Zom plus Demon. Zom plus Demon Slayer. Wow! Luca, you're doing great things, my man. You keep this up and I don't know. You might actually win the game. So I need to force these guys into a field battle because I do not want to be fighting a settlement with a whole bunch of guys and the Sword of Cain. So let's see if I can't force them to all fight the way I want to fight. What the hell is that? Okay, so it's saying we're going to win, but it will kill all of my duders. What I'm going to try and do is kill this guy really, really quickly. That way, when these guys show up, I can pin them against like some piece of terrain, kill the rest of them, and then win the game. I don't know. Basically, I'm fighting 3 armies, but each of the 3 armies are much weaker than my army. So I'm thinking that, yeah, there they are. They're all coming in from the north. So if I hit them as they come in, they're not going to be able to organize as well. I've done it a couple times in other campaigns, which seems to work pretty darn well. Also, I enjoy having a bit more armor piercing now in the army. I forgot to recruit some better units. I probably should have done that, but let's force these guys to fight on our terms. And move these guys all up. So I'm going to try and pin them against several different types of forces. That way, hopefully, my mage can get a ton of kills by having mage stuff happen. Let's get 2 guys like this, 2 guys like that. Let's put Major Defense Boy over this way. Let's get some Lothern Seaguard over this way. Oh, we don't have a ton of time to set this up. Let's get some archers all across the back. I would prefer if my cavalry wasn't charging up a slope. But if anybody has to go up the slope, I guess I'd rather it be the cavalry. Because at least they can get there in time, hopefully. And then let's get some more backup boys. There is an enemy somewhere in those woods. Let's get some backup boys that I can redeploy when needed. And let's spread you guys out a little bit better. Something like that. I want them close enough that they can support each other if necessary, but also that they can act as independent units without bumping into each other too much. I don't... What the heck is this? Oh, he's wounds, take aim, bolstered defense, and martial mastery. Good. That all sounds great. Do your thing, chicken wing. She can chill kind of near the center. Yeah, these spearmen should push up a bit. I'm thinking that I spread my archers out a little bit better. Just so that way, if a big spell comes down, they all don't get obliterated. Actually, let's move one of you guys down this way. I love these Lothern Sea Guard because they're basically just archer units, but they also have a spear and shield. Deep Rock? I can play anything on Game Pass and Xbox, which is like 450, which includes Deep Star Galactic. Alrighty. After this battle, if you would like to... Oh my god, that's what I was worried about. I don't know what the heck... Oh, that's the Sword of Cain. So the Sword of Cain just wrecked those guys. Just deleted a unit. So let's send in my fight, boys. He's fighting somebody. You're going in. Okay, so they all just spawned in and decided to stand still, which is what I love to see. So let's hit those guys with some lightning, and let's get them charging in. Try and clear off the units that are actually dealing damage first. Phoenix can actually do a lot of damage here. I want you just to come in like that. Dark Elves are nobody's business, though. Oh my god. They're just shooting the hell out of my mage. Not great. But she did a great job. She's doing a lot of damage. 133 kills. 180 kills. Remember, these are elves. Elves don't make a lot of babies. Let's drop a comment on these guys. Hopefully that will clear them off. Mage is out of the way, so she's not just getting shot to hell. I need to kill their archers with my archers as quickly as possible. Bird Boy. I need you dropping bombs, Bird Boy. Stinky farts, stinky farts. Channel the stinkiest of your farts. Nicely done. I love it. Good killing, good killing. So the Dark Elves, after an amount of time and units have died, just get stronger. So that's not great. Their units go from weak to stronger to really strong for a little while. So let's try... Oh, this is good for you. Nothing that's anti-large. Spears are normally... Oh my god, is he dying? Jesus Christ, Tyrion. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess they're both anti-large, so let's get him out of there. And send him in against... That guy's anti-large, too. Crap. I need to get Tyrion off this stupid horse. What is this guy? He is not anti-large. He's got the Sword of Cain. I don't know how well this is going to go. Well, pretty well. Alright, just keep doing that. Keep doing that till we kill everybody else. And then, you know, I don't know. Oh, God. Okay, don't fight the guy with the God weapon. Jesus Christ, just run. Alrighty, there we go. We're pushing him out. I think we've killed everybody but Error Boy. There we go. How do you kill a guy with a giant God sword? You shoot him a bunch. Just so much. Just way too much. Okay, we did it. Yeah, I'd be interested in getting Xbox Game Pass. I don't have an Xbox, but that's that. Let me load up Deep Rock. That was super fun. I enjoyed... Oh, wow. I guess one of my spear... Oh, yeah. The spear unit in the beginning just got annihilated. They did not have a great time. They were chilling out, and then the blood wind came for them. I think the Sword of Cain is also just better than Sunfang, but who knows? I will get Deep Rock Galactic loaded up here in a moment. Should be super fun. Hopefully it works good. When you get a chance, give it a gander and tell me what games are on there. I should download. Okay, I'd be happy to. Unfortunately, I need to also... some of my buddies and I are making a very interesting video game. And I need to go through there and organize a whole bunch of the dialogues. As well as... Oh, yeah. Those guys just died. Well, sorry. R.I.P. R.I.P. Dead boys. Oh. Jeez, Pando says hi. Hello, Pando. Never do that again, Pando. You're a bad cat. And you know what happens to bad cats? They get shaved. That's right, Pando. We're gonna shave your butt. Alright. Do we want the Sword of Cain? Yes. Always get the Sword of Cain. Giant Demon Vampire Blood Weapon. The Mighty Sword of Cain, a weapon of untold power. Think of the greatness that can't be achieved. Yeah, we want it. Why?